Hawaii has been called the extinction capital of the world.
This is happening right now, but the birds have been here as long as there's been Hawaii.
Protecting native Hawaiian manunahele or forest birds and the efforts to preserve these iconic species.
A new film explores the conservation work being done and the urgent mission to control mosquito populations in high elevation forests across the Hawaiian Islands. Joining us from Birds Not Mosquitoes is Outreach Manager, this is Emma Shelley.
Aloha.
And the director of the film, this is Todd Robertson, owner of Hyperspective. Aloha and welcome to the both of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I have to tell you, we sat and we, because we wanted to make sure we did our research before we got a chance to sit with you, and we just cried.
I had to reapply my makeup. I was so emotional, but it's so good, well put together. And we're going to talk about the powerful film in a moment. But first, let's talk about or get to know the subjects of the film. Can we talk about the Hawaiian honeycreepers, Emma?
I'll do it all day long. So, they're an amazing group of birds. They're only found here in Hawaii. They were on the islands before people. And right now we only have 17 species remaining, 15 on our main islands, but there used to be over 50. Incredible diversity of colors and beak shapes. And what's really happened is we've lost a lot of them to habitat change and also to diseases. Avian malaria, which is carried by mosquitoes, has just been wiping them out left and right.
So can you tell us about Birds Not Mosquitoes and the work that you folks do, Emma?
Sure. We are that's a name for an umbrella organization. We have over 15 partners that are all involved in this, state, federal, nonprofits, all working together. We partner all across the islands to bring awareness to the honeycreepers and then also to be on the ground doing the conservation work to save them.
Well, I'm going to ask you real quick before you get to Utah and the film, because it is amazing, but talk to us about Pakele. Real quick.
Yes, Pakele is, you'll see her in the film. She is one of the last female akikiki, which is a Kauai honeycreeper. She has been there for years, and we know it's her because she has these little colored bands on her legs. And for whatever reason, she is still surviving where so many other of her species have died and perished from malaria. She's still looking for a mate. She's still trying to raise young. She really is a survivor, but she's one of, we think, only 4 or 5 akikiki left in the wild.
Wow, that is a sobering fact to know. And that's why, like, for us, when we watch the film, we were just so emotional about it because it not just speaks about the birds, but can also be,
the analogies
the
our
analogies
people.
to the Native Hawaiian population as well. Mm-hmm. And it is, makes us very emotional about that. How did it impact you, Todd, as you're putting this film together?
Well, I first learned about a lot of this about 4 years ago when I started talking with some of the folks at American Bird Conservancy. And, of course, the story is sobering. It's really sad to hear that most of our native species are going extinct. But they're going extinct now. It's not happening.
Yeah.
It's not like 10 years ago or 20. It's been happening over time, but this is a current, right now thing.
Yes.
So that was kind of a wake-up call to me, and so I got involved in telling this story and producing this film, and we started working out how do we share this story in a way that will connect people with the birds, because I think we never see these birds anymore. They're up in the forest in the highlands, hardly any here on Oahu, but
right.
Maui and Big Island, there are a few more. But yeah, so how do we connect people with the birds in a meaningful way? And once I started talking to the folks that are involved in this program, in this story, it just really sat in on me, like just really had an impact on
Makes
me.
you passionate, right?
Yeah, I really.
These little animals.
I felt like as a filmmaker, it was now my kuleana to do my best work, to get this story out there.
And you did. I mean, like I said, you had these 2 kanakas over here crying and really enjoying the film. Now, I know it is going to be airing. I think we do have a full screen of the air dates that will be shown here on KITV and KIKU, if we can bring that up. You can see it's going to be on next Monday, 8 to 8:30 on KITV, and then the other times following that. It is an amazing film. Congratulations. And Emma, thank you guys so much for all the work you guys do at Birds Not Mosquitoes. We appreciate everything.
Absolutely. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm just still moved.
I know.
I just hope that people will take the time to watch and see this.
And we want to also echo the sentiment. We want a cacophony of those bird sounds as well, all throughout Hawaii. Todd, Emma, thank you guys so much.
Mahalo.
We'll be right back.